My Greeley is the city's image campaign to tell the stories in and around our diverse and innovative city. We're here today with Elise, the My Greeley intern, to talk about some of the exciting things happening in and around town this fall. So, Elise, let's start out family friendly. What are some of the fall activities coming to town this October?
So one of the activities coming to fall this October is going to be Zombie Zumba, which is actually at the fitness studio, but you have to remember that admission is required, but they are doing a costume contest where you could actually win back the price of your ticket and a couple of other options, as well as a new exhibit, Free for All, that's going to be the Dias de los Muertos exhibit at the Toynton Art Gallery, also close to the UCCC. And then we are, as well with the UCCC, doing a Sugar School musical. So this highlights a lot of the Mexican history, both bilingual in English and Spanish, that has a lot of dialogue, and it also has a lot of deep, rich history about the local community and the Mexican community around Greeley as well. And there's also, if you're into more of a little bit of a physical activity, we also have Costume Contest Skate, which is going to be at the Greeley Ice House, which is on October 29th from 6:30 to 8. So you're more than welcome to wear your costume because there's a contest where you could win a lot of fun prizes. And you can't enter the costume contest, obviously, without wearing a costume. And then there's a new shop downtown Greeley, which is the Strange and Unusual.
Wonderful. And Elise, I have a really important follow-up question. Do you have your costume picked out for this Halloween? And if so, what are you going to be this year?
I do. I'm actually going to dress up as one of my favorite metal bands, Ghost. They are frontlined by right now Papa Emeritus IV. So I'm going to be making my costume from them. So pretty excited.
Very cool. I'm a mom, and so I am probably going to be part of my kiddo's costume, whatever that may be this year. Now, for some of the older residents in the city who aren't afraid of the scary things in town, can you tell us a little bit of our city's spooky history?
Yeah, so basically, UNC has also been named again this year as one of the most haunted campuses in all of the United States, not just Colorado. So if your students or even your own children attend UNC, feel free to go enjoy the campus, obviously weather permitting, of course. But then there's also what we are currently working on is a self-guided tour for all the haunted histories around Greeley. That is going to be a little bit of City Hall, a lot of our courthouse, and it also features a bunch of local restaurants and other local businesses too.
And if someone wants to check out that story to learn more about that tour, where do they go?
MyGreeley.com as well. That's going to be right on our blog stories.
Thank you so much. Okay, and if families want to decorate, get ready for jack-o'-lanterns, where should they go to visit?
We have two big recommendations, which are both going to be local at the Tiggs Farm, which they are also offering hay rides, alpaca petting, and a lot of other fun events, not just jack-o'-lantern hunting, but if you're into more of a little bit of Halloween or fall baking, we also really recommend Pope Farms, which is also local, and they have a bunch of new pumpkins. You can pick your own, as well as fresh baked pies.
Wonderful. And one last question before we go. This is the most important question of all. Where do people go to trick or treat this year?
So we're going to recommend a few other options. We recommend the Cranford neighborhood, of course, around Glenmere, but then there's also a Halloween, pun intended. That one's going to be at the the Centennial Village Museum. They're going to have carnival games and a lot of other fun activities. And then there's also Trick or Treat Street, which is going to be a couple of days before Halloween on the 29th, which is downtown Greeley, provided by all the local restaurants and business partners.
Elise, thank you so much for meeting with us today. For all of your fall event planning, please visit mygreeley.com/events.